Okay, there we go. Alright, back again with Everlasting Summer, heading towards the cabin, getting some playing cards. Dandy times. Anyway, we headed towards my cabin. Roughly halfway there, Slavia stopped. Hey, I just remembered. Cards are in my cabin. Oh, what a coincidence. Good timing. And where's that? It's just down this road. Let's go. Okay, we reached the cabin. That in fact looks more like a trailer. Just wait here a minute, I'll be back. It took her just a few seconds to come back. There. She showed me a deck of pretty worn out cards. These must be marked in and out. That's unsportsmanlike. What happened to fair play? Tell me about it. It's hard to cheat when you don't know the rules. Let's go. On our way back, I decided to try and find out about something. How long have you been here? This camp about a week. I see. Where did you come from? I'm from the north. That is, the cold north. She looked at me and smiled. Looks like nobody in this camp is inclined to answer even the most innocent of my questions. Obviously this is a some sort of a Siberian simulator or something, but anyway. I tried to approach from another angle. And what do you like? What do you mean? Well, your hobbies. Oh yeah, I like nature. Strange, she's not very talkative today for some reason. Conspiracy. Anyway, nature, I see. Want to become a natural historian. More like a normal historian. I was always interested in our nation's history. Its revolutionary history. This would suit her well indeed. It appeared that among all the locals she was the only one who had nothing to hide. Oh, she's got plenty to fucking hide. I mean really, she didn't even properly answer where the hell she's even from. But anyway. What if she got here just like me and simply could not trust anyone enough to tell? Now, it's possible. I tried exploring the ground. And why did you choose this camp? I didn't. My parents got a voucher for me from their work. A voucher? Oh yeah, I suppose in Soviet times, yeah. Jesus, that loud music. Another fail. Well, if you could choose, it's nice in here. I don't think I would choose some other place if I could. Here it's like you're becoming another person. Very telling. Maybe she was teleported here as well, I don't know. Anyway. It wasn't how I saw it. What do you mean, another person? It's just that there are so many possibilities. You learn so much, meet so many new interesting people here. Now she started to sound like our chief. This raised a red flag for me. The red flag of communism. I decided to stop with the questions for now. Yes, definitely something fishy there. When we came back, Olga Dimitrievna told Slavia, I just remembered that the cards were in your place. It's okay, we got it. Good. Oh, sorry, just a bit sniffly there. Anyway, Slavia and Olga Dimitrievna went inside. I was going to follow, but someone grabbed my hand, with one B apparently. Alisa. Her gaze sent a shiver down my spine, and not a nice one. You want something? Asked carefully. Actually, have the leaves changed? Anyway, you're going to play this stupid game? Yes, something wrong with that? Nope, nothing. She was turning to leave, but then slowly looked back and smiled. So you play cards, apparently. A little. I couldn't figure out what she wanted. She wants the DA, but anyway. So only Durak, and that's it. Durak, card game popular in the USSR, similar to President. Not familiar with either of those games, but there you go. As if you're a poker star. Well, yes, technically. And you don't have a chance. Why? Because. So you know the rules? Of course. Of course she does. Anyway, well then you'll have an upper hand. I couldn't see why would we go on talking and motion towards the door. Why are you keep trying... Oh, God. Why do you keep trying to leave? Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? Let's bet. What do you mean? You're such a slowpoke. The cards, what else? Jesus, he really is a fucking slowpoke. God. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, that's for sure. Anyway, and what do you want to bet on? That I'll win. It's quite a possible outcome, I agree calmly. So you're afraid? No, I'm not. Well, what are the fucking stakes then, anyway? I'm not big on bets when I'm not sure about my chances. You're not big on risking too. Such an observation, I'm impressed. Right, then No, you're not. What else? Sudden exhaustion? She started to annoy me with her rubbish talks about some pointless bets. If you won't bet with me, I'll tell everyone that you tried to seduce me, really. What? What you heard, I'd imagine her doing this. Don't be stupid. Who's gonna believe you? I've been here less than 2 days, besides. Want to try your luck? Right. What will happen if I win? I won't tell anything to anyone. And if I lose, slowpoke mode again. I'll tell everyone who tried to seduce me I told you already. Okay, interesting bet. So you're telling me now that I have to work to prove that I didn't do something when I didn't actually do it. If that's what you want it to look like. Not a simple decision, okay. On one hand, it was stupid to agree, I didn't know the rules and gambling wasn't my thing. On the other hand, she could really turn my life into hell. Then again, can I even trust her? No, not really. She can do it even if I win. So you made a decision. I was going to answer, but suddenly Lena came around me from behind. What? Nothing. Lena hurried inside. So, oh, we actually get to make a decision. Well, to be honest, I'm not really a gambling man myself, but you know what, fuck it, let's bet. Bet with Alisa. We'll play into her hand, basically. For no real reason. Anyway, I may regret it 100 times, yeah, probably. Fine, I'll do it. She smiled. But if I win, yeah, all fair, no cheating. Lisa turned, went upstairs and inside the canteen. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Because she can set me up regardless if she wants to. Exactly, so fuck it. Since she decided to anyway. Let out a heavy sigh and followed her through the door. Inside everything was ready. A few pioneers stood here and there chatting. Tables were moved out of the way to make a place for players and spectators. I looked around. Something was going on in a far corner. Ooh, smoking something maybe. Anyway, when I came closer I saw a large piece of paper with a diagram drawn on it. My name was among the players. Okay, that's cute. And who came up with all this? Patted Electronic, who was standing near. Well, of course it was your most humble servant. He bowed to me jokingly. This made me comfortable to the point of squirming. And why in the world am I among the players then? Well, obviously because he's going to play. I was disappointed. A few seconds ago I thought I still had a slim chance to evade this tournament. Then I wouldn't have to fear Lisa's revenge for not betting with her. But now this hope was gone. Wait a minute, I was betting. I'm pretty sure I did take the bet. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, it was pure fortune. Yeah, right, fortune, except for I was already acquainted with every one of the contestants. But a few dozens of other pioneers standing in the ring, or seized by anxiety, whatever, just play the damn game. Anyway, it's a feeling of being watched, or standing in an empty room with no windows and doors. Will there be a prize? Asked him lazily. Wanted to distract myself with a pointless conversation. Electronic was just about to answer when Uliana came out of nowhere and started jumping around him. Prizes, prizes. I heard something about prizes. It's not the winning but the taking part that counts. Okay. You know what is the main emphasis of the Olympic Games? Ah, okay. Not bad. What? No? Understand when you grow up. She made a wry face and jabbed Electronic in his ribs. So what about the prize? Well, I don't know. Well, what the hell are we doing then? It's not up to me. Made a helpless gesture. Really, if they came up with this stupid game, at least they could give the winner a chocolate medal or something. Cute. Liana suddenly jumped and raced off to a destination. Wish I was this optimistic. So what about the rules? Wait a bit, not everyone is here yet. Looked around the canteen. Alicia, Slavia, Lena, Miku, and Shurik were here. Seems like everyone is here. Not everyone. Oh, Xenia isn't here. Okay, I didn't notice she was on the list there, but whatever. It feels uneasy, or is it just me? She's not here, so what? Pick someone else instead. No, you can't do that. He answered slowly. I decided not to ask exactly why can't you do this. We'll go fetch her or something, I don't know. You can't go, he's the host of the event. Okay. Camp leader appeared as if from nowhere. Teleported. But Olga Dmitrievna, Electronic whined. It's a whinger. Semyon will go. Right, Semyon? She looked at me and smiled. Of course, who else? Where is she? In the library, I guess. Okay, dragged my feet towards the door. Please hurry. What's Electronic's problem anyway? I just don't know. I don't fucking know. Anyway, night is coming soon. I was going to take my time, so I slowly paced towards the library. Found Xenia before I even expected. Wait a minute, but I found Xenia before I even expected. Huh. She was sitting on a bench at the square, staring at Genda, who was silent as always. Man, I think I've been narrating this for a bit of a while, actually. God damn. Anyway, Semyon, what are you doing here? Everyone is looking for you. Sitting here, as you can see. Oh, fucking bitch. She frowned, then let's go. I don't want. She looked away. Do not want, eh? It's just like the Chinese copy of Star Wars Episode 3. Or Star Wars Episode 3 as they call it. I believe it was Backstroke of the West. Anyway, Samuel says why. I don't want to sit beside her. Listen, I don't like the idea of this contest myself, but we can't let everyone down. I'm sure I didn't sound like myself there. No. A couple of days ago I wouldn't even think about saying something like this. Xenia looked at me with surprise on her face. So everyone is waiting for me? Exactly what was I talking about? Yes, apparently. I won't go anyway. She frowned and hid her face. But why? I motioned my arms, wondering. I don't know how to play cards. Yeah, well, so what? Same problem here. And how can you play? What, you can only do things that you read about in books or something? Of course. She was surprised. And what if you end up in Antarctica? We'll have to rely on hunting polar bears for survival. Well, obviously she's going to die a horrible, horrible death. Polar bears don't live in Antarctica. Oh, Xenia smiled. Doesn't matter, it's just an example. Come on, it's not like someone's life depends on the results. Ah, or does it? Or does it? She took her time to think. I just don't want to let anyone down. Yeah, well, fuck it, who cares? Just fucking go. Anyway, I agreed sarcastically. Don't you think of anything? Don't you think anything? Okay. I didn't get what she meant by it anyway. Obviously, everyone has their weak spots. Okay. In a minute, we both were back in the canteen. Everyone looked at electronic, so cleared his throat. Each round consists of one game. In case of a draw, you replay the game. After this, the loser drops out and the next round begins. Since the number of volunteers, he looked at me. Okay. Since the number of players is just 8, we'll have only 3 rounds. Good. Everything is clear. Crowd cheered. And what are the prizes? The prizes, what are they? Uliana cut it. Slavia stepped forward and tried to catch Uliana. But they teleported and traded places instead. Anyway, Uliana, I won't rest until the prize is mine. Seemed like this girl alone had enough energy for a warp jump to Alpha Centauri. What a great reference. Anyway. Yeah, teleporting again. Prizes, prizes. She repeated it over and over. Stop it. Slavia tried to reason with her. That's a good one. Electronics seem to be developing a case of vertigo from all this running around. Again, trading places. Samuel, let's start already. I said calmly and added to Uliana, or you won't get any prizes. Looks like my arguments went through to her, and so she took her place. And, apparently Gluffer is amused at something as well. There you go. Slavia followed her, giving me a grateful smile as she passed. Pioneers finally settled down. Approached the table that Lena sat behind. You don't mind? She looked up and blushed. Don't worry, I don't know the rules myself. And how can I be sure that it's not only myself? I sat down. What the hell is going on here? No one knows the fucking rules just about. Anyway, turns out we'll have to play the first round together. Yes, finally electronics started to explain the rules. Oh, okay, look at the cards carefully. Oh, look at that, they got like a little... The hell? Huh. Interesting, it's like the... Interesting characters on those cards. Anyway, look at the cards carefully. There's exactly 6 of them in front of you. Okay, I hope everyone here knows how to count. Now you can open them. Really? Oh, okay. After everyone had a look at their cards, electronic moved on. The rules here are the same as in poker. Oh, god damn it, I don't really know how to play poker though. But anyway, I hope everyone knows how to play. I knew the rules. Okay, well, apparently the main character knows the rules. But wasn't so sure about the others. First of all, it's a top card, then 1 pair, then 2 pairs, then 3 of a kind, and so on. In the first round you choose which card you'd like to take from your opponent. In turn, your opponent can choose to shuffle his cards twice. You can choose not to do so. Take a note here that your opponent can see which cards are trading places. In the next step, your opponent takes a card he chooses. So on, I think it's pretty clear. Wasn't too clear to me. Hey, you Einstein. You yelled in from the table. I didn't get a thing. You'll figure it out as we go. Yeah, I suppose so. Electronic went to a table with a diagram, leaving Uliana to smoulder in solitude. Wow, that is a big-ass cannon she's got there. Anyway, you go first. I hoped I could get my mind around the game fast enough. Then I, perplexed more than usual, reached out to my cards. Okay, in the middle of the table, her hand stopped. Will you? Oh yeah, I should be protecting my card. What was Electronic saying? Are we actually going to get to play the game or not? Anyway. Oh, that's right, yes. Game Innovator channel finally returns to poker. Because yes, I did actually represent various poker sites in the past on the Game Innovator channel. But anyway, returns to poker, not bad. Anyway, to try to confuse my opponent, I can shuffle two of my cards twice. Or I can choose not to. Should I protect it or not? By the way, I can agree and give the card she chooses straight away. Otherwise, then I can change her mind and take another card if she wants to. Or she might not. Oh, what do you know? We can actually play. Okay. Okay. So she wants to take this card, I'm assuming. 7. I guess we can switch this with that. Oh, now she wants to take this one. Damn it, this one's even fucking higher. Well, if we switch this... She's going... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh well, things are getting clear. Or at least comprehensible. Now it's my turn. I can take back my card from her, or I can choose another one. That's right. God, it's been years since I've given those hints and tips in those videos, but anyway. Anyway, I can take my card back from her, I can choose another one. Let's choose another one, see what happens. So she can try to protect a card. Oh, I have to press enter. If I watch her closely, I can take the card I choose regardless of the movements. So this is obviously going to be a weaker one. This might be a stronger one, maybe. Or we could just go for a different one altogether and see what happens. We'll click this one. And she switched them again, I don't know why. So can we actually take this thing or not? Yes, take it. Oh, shit. Why did I... God, that was awful. Oh well. Whoops. Not an approval. Looks like we're getting somewhere. Each other. Penetrate your opponents with your eyes. Penetrate. Charcoal penetrate. What's so funny? Oh, never mind. Tried to keep a straight face. He stared at me for a moment, then moved on. And then we open up to see whose cards are better. Tronic went back to his diagram. Okay. Cute. Oh, she's picking. Okay. Oh no, she can take that actually. Good. Let her take that. So, yeah, we'll let her take that card. So we just press X. Okay. Yep, she took that. She got a useless one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the high values are better ones. I'm pretty sure they said that. Now it's my turn. So she took that one. I can take her back. I don't think I want to. What about this one? Let's go for that. So she switched the useless card with another card. Huh. Why did she do that? Doesn't make any sense. Pick this one, why not? So she's still just randomly exchanging them. Alright, fuck it. Stick with this one. King! Ah, there we go. Things are sort of coming my way. Anyway, oh, now she wants to take him back, of course, but we won't let her. Switch with that, and yep, she can take that. Perfect. Guy is an something. Alrighty. Actually, should already be censoring ass. I think he might have done that himself. Guy's an ass, indeed. Anyway, let's see. So that's there. Oh shit, where was the useless card? I can't remember. I think she swapped it around with these ones somewhere. So go for this one maybe. Why not? So she's just going to do that again. And yeah, I'll just stick to that one. Why not? Just fucking give it to me. That's not too bad, I guess. Okay. Just switch it with this. And... again, I suppose? Damn it, fucking on back. Oh well. At least she didn't get the king, I suppose. So she got that. So I'm going to just select that again. Again. And again, just to take it back. Oh no, that was a... oh fuck. I think I messed up a bit there, but apparently I won, so... because I got a jack and a jack, apparently. So, there you go. Win. Actually worked out, I'll be damned. Yeah, indeed. Okay, so 1 Glory, then it was Loser. Yeah, well, to hell with her. Now she's lost. Yeah, she just sucks though, so to hell with her. Alrighty. No, to hell with that. Fuck, I'm gonna bloody lose to boost her self-esteem. Jesus. Get wrecked. That's right. But anyway, but I have a bet with Alisa. Oh, that's right, I forgot about that, yes. Meanwhile, Electronic proudly announced that the first round was over. So, that's what we've got so far. A list of those who made it into the second round appeared on the scheme after a little while. Semi-finals consisted of Alisa versus Xenia and Uliana versus me. I'll doomed Sai escaped me. Now I'll be fine. Uliana immediately took a seat in front of me. Ha! She glared at me grinning. How did you manage to outplay Elena? I don't know. Cheated perhaps. Not you. I'm not you, shall I say. I just know how to play cards. At least that's what I want her to believe. But how could you outplay Shudik? What? I didn't play Shudik. Oh no, she played Shudik. Oops, because Samon's talking. Okay, Uliana waved her hand, showing how easy it was. I threatened him that I'll join his club. She grinned yet again. Would you hold back too? Not a chance. Ooh. Then I'll choose the card to give to you myself. Have you heard the rules? Scroll. Looked like she really didn't care. Okay, but I'll choose the cards to give to you too. Oh, so they're going to change from round to... the rules are going to change from round to round. Okay. Okay. Blah, blah. Alright then, yeah, sounds good. Time to begin the semi-finals. See them, alrighty. So now we can choose the cards to give to her, okay. Which case, so we can give this, and she'll give me that. Oh, do I have to click it? Really? Okay. And give her a... Oh, okay, 2 different 6s. Yeah, this one looks better actually, I'll give her that. There we go. I guess we'll take that. Oh, Jack, very nice. So we've got 2 Jacks, I think that's good. 2 of a kind or something like that. And as to what we can give her, I don't really want to give her a 6, otherwise she'll have 2 of those. Ace, 10. Yeah, give her a 10, fuck it. And I guess we'll take that. Okay. Oh, I got 2 6s now, yep. Beat the snot out of her. Perfect. I can't believe I'm doing so well. Anyway, hey, that isn't fair. This isn't fair. You must have held back and lost. She blew her cheeks with grudge and thus resembled Humpty Dumpty. Let's do a rematch, but this time we have to hold back. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm not going to fucking do that. Anyway, it wasn't only me who heard her, but the entire room. And even Electronic. No rematches allowed. Liana completely ignored him. You must lose. I don't have the slightest intention to play with you for the second time, said I calmly. Fine, you want it this way? Yes, this way. And I'll put the word out that you've sexually harassed Alisa. Really? Okay then, she whispered. What? I bent over the table and gave her a menacing glare. So you've been listening? I just heard it while passing by. Anyway, it's much better to play an extra round then. Certainly she can do this. Aside and appeal to Electronic, not a problem. We'll have a quick rematch. Whatever. He shrugged. So the rematch has started. Oh, for fuck's sake. How many times do I have to fucking go through this game? Alright, so we give her... something. Yeah, give her the 10. Yeah. God, fucking Liberty. Yeah, we'll take that. 6s. Yeah. I think we'll just give her the same 6 back. Fuck it. Oh, right. Oh, whoops. Oh, right clicking actually opens a menu. Oh, what do you know? Oh, there you go. Anyway, another 6. We'll give her that 6 back actually, because we've got 2 of these. 2 of these, yeah, I think we're better off just giving her that actually. Just get that. 9. And I win. What do you know? She sucks. Easy peasy. Said I and reclined on my seat. That's not fair. Oh, for fuck's sake. Calm and chuckled, okay. So down on the table. Okay, great. Table, okay. Dumb faint smile, like I'm afraid of her. Congratulations, expecting to win. I'm expecting that you'll keep your promise. Okay, let's roll. Let's roll. And are we really was going to still keep the same thing of giving the cards to her? I mean, that's pretty revealing, but anyway. Okay, so we'll be giving her a card then, by the looks of things. Oh, no, she's going to take a card. Okay, we're back to the regular rules then. Okay then, let's see. So she can take the king. I've got 2 queens. Yeah, fuck it, we'll switch these cards anyway. Yeah, she can take the 4. Fuck it. Okay, yep, she's got that. And we'll take the one next to it. Okay, she switched it. Okay, I'll take this one then. Switch that as well. So, this one. 2 6s, that's actually not too bad. And I definitely will not allow her to take that, that's for sure. So 2 queens. I think we'll swap that for a king. There we go. Quite the... oh, right. Quite a little mind game indeed, to say the least. Alright, so kings... Probably should be paying more attention to what cards are going where, but oh well, fuck it. Pick this one, cause why not? Okay, now I should switch that. Why not this one? Switch that. Pick this one. Jack. Yeah, it didn't really help me too much. Oh well. And she wants the jack back. Does she now? Queen, 6-6. Should I... ah, what the hell, she can have it back, fuck it. Hope it's not going to screw me over. Oh, that's right, we need to pick a card now. Let's see, if I can find another ace, that'd be good. But chances are I'm probably not going to find it. Yeah, there we go. 6. Oh, actually, 3 of a kind, I think. Well, in either case, I won. Perfect. Hooray, I won. I let Lisa know. Alisa know who's the boss in the house. Wow, great music. Cute. That means that betting with her wasn't a waste. Now the only thing left is to hope that she will not spread these false gossips because of her loss. Suddenly I got a desire to celebrate my own victory and have a dive at the beach. Because why not, eh? To tell the truth, I did not really know how to swim, but the possibility of diving into the cool water under the moonlight seemed attractive. After all, I spent the whole yesterday in my winter clothes and surely you could nicely squeeze the sweat out of me. Okay, in the evening no one else should be here. Oh sorry, in the evening no one should be here. So I took off all my cloth clothes except underpants and entered the water. If I only knew I would take my swimming trunks along. Usually it was enough for me to swim for 15 to 20 meters, but this time the euphoria of my victory spurred me on to breaking this record. What about the prize? Anyway, I swam slowly and with tact, watching every move of my arms and legs and keeping my breath steady. I mean, what about the other people who were there? I mean, you'd think they would have, you know, wanted to have a drink with him or congratulate him or something, for God's sake. Anyway. But, oh, okay. Strike on my back sends me underwater. Strike on my back sent me underwater again. Okay, I started to drown, but still forced myself to jump out and grab the nearby buoy. Turned and saw Alisa swimming after me, and apparently it's daytime now. What the hell are you doing? What am I doing? Hailing the winner. And what if I'd started drowning? Well, I'd save you. Oh. Of course. It was simply dangerous to stay here. She could easily sink me again. I gathered all my strength and swam to the shore. He still has no fucking eyes for some reason. Anyway, beach sand covered my entire body, and I slowly started catching my breath. After some time, Alisa got out of the water. You know, you swim well. Wouldn't say so. Yeah, you too. Well, it wasn't that obvious. I said nothing. You won twice against me today. Huzzah. That means I'll forget 2 of your debts. What kind of debts is she talking about? Which is just being a bitch. But anyway, it looked like Alisa had a problem with evaluating the reality. Thanks a lot, I said sarcastically. You know, you're not such a loser as I thought. Yeah, indeed. Alisa was wearing a swimsuit that perfectly underlines the beauty of her figure. We've got a scrolling shot even, my god, and she's apparently got something in her teeth there. Oh, there you go. Well, taking all drawbacks of a character, this advantage of hers couldn't be taken away. Since when did I become a loser? She smiled cunningly. What's wrong? Aren't you one? Of course not. And how will you prove it? Oh my god. I'm not going to prove anything. Oh yes, that is it, she said without any anger. Yes, that's it. Silence was to be expected. Light wind gently played with waves, sending them to the shore and taking them back after her. Alisa was still looking through me, as if it seemed she completely forgot about my presence. Hey, Earth to Alisa. Her lost look immediately switched to the normal one. Anyway, bye-bye. She picked up her clothes lying nearby and went away. Okay, and that was that. It was late, but I decided to spend a little more time laying on my back and stargazing. So who's going to ambush us now? That's the question. After all, I didn't have that many opportunities for that before, or I simply tried to avoid every opportunity. Well, if we think about it, the light from the faraway stars reaches us only after millions of years. Long in the past, already exploded, yes. Wait a minute, she took my clothes too. Oh, what do you know? I got up and looked around the beach. No doubt Alisa took my pioneer uniform. Damn it. I was just starting to think that she was not so spoilt. I need to come up with an idea quickly. Certainly, I could go and complain to Olga Dmitrievna, but not in my wet underpants. Actually, why not, just for the hell of it. But anyway, I did not know in which cabin Alisa lives either. Knocking on every door is certainly not a good idea. Maybe I should go to Slavia. Yes, of course, at night wearing my underpants. Sounds good, like a good idea. The only missing piece is a rose in my teeth. Yeah, fuck that. But anyway, overall it looks like I am screwed. In any case, I have to do something. I was lucky not so much time had passed since she left, so I could still catch up with Alisa. Hurry up. In the blink of an eye, I found myself at the square. To my great surprise, Alisa was sitting on a bench apparently bored, so obviously she was waiting for him. She had already changed. Give it back. Yeah, sure, take it. She, with a tone of guilt, handed back my uniform. Oh, so sad. Don't you think I was waiting for you on purpose or anything like that? Indeed. Lisa turned back and set off to the cabins at easy pace. I kept standing riveted to the ground. I didn't expect such a twist. He didn't, really. Anyway. Guilt did its job, perhaps. Perhaps not the guild, but anyway. Fat chance. Anyway, it's better to keep off her. Recent events do not change a thing. I headed to Olga Dmitrievna's cabin. God, this main character is such a fucking moron. Anyway, for the first time today, I finally felt how tired I was. There was no light in the window, so Olga Dmitrievna must have been sleeping already. Or was she? Strange enough, she waited for me yesterday. Indeed. I entered the cabin, quietly stripped and laid on the bed. When you think about it, my situation hasn't gotten any clearer today. In fact, I've spent the whole day doing useless stuff. I would have never even thought about doing stuff like this in the real world. Well, there we go, you had a bit of fun, I suppose. Although I had plenty of time. How much time would I have here in total is still a mystery. Maybe an eternity, or maybe just a few minutes left only. I just didn't want to think about the past, about how I got into this camp. For the first time in a long while, I felt really tired. Not only emotionally tired, but also physically tired, psychologically tired, and God knows how else tired. Okay, I get it. I just wanted everyone and everything to bugger off, starting with my own thoughts, as to resolve itself, about the active participation, what if he's stuck here, get used to it, not ready, achem. Concentration's fading, wait until tomorrow, perfect. Let's get some sleep. Day 3. I think there's like 7 days in total or something. But anyway, the night left a feeling of anxiety behind. I woke up being exhausted both physically and mentally. It happened to me all the time. You see incredibly lucid images in your dream. So if you fell into a Hollywood blockbuster of a plot full of twists and all that other crap, waking up without remembering a thing, restoring images, there you go. It's 7 AM according to the clock. I seem to be an early bird today, okay. Olga Dmitrievna was still sleeping, wrapped tightly. Not wrapping, but wrapped tightly in her blankets. Wrapping so tightly, in a hot summer? Got up, stretched, came to the mirror to have a look at myself. I better shave. Strange idea, before 2 times a month was enough, but now nothing depends on the way I look. Now nothing depends on the way I look? Okay. I haven't found a razor anyway. Why do I even need it, if I look like I'm 17 at most? Shoo. Breakfast can't start earlier than 9 AM. This means I have plenty of time, which I can spend in walking and washing, for example. Sounds fucking great. Water didn't seem as ice cold. Okay. Cold real. Tooth powder didn't seem to be such an outdated thing. Yeah, I never really used tooth powder myself. I didn't even know it really existed, to be honest. But anyway, a quick thought has struck me that it's not that different from toothpaste. When I returned to the cabin, Olga Dmitrievna was already up. She was standing in front of the mirror and fixing her hair. Good morning, Semyon. Good morning. Regardless, or because of lack of sleep, my head was still singing. Thoughts all jumbled together. However, I didn't regret waking up instead of usually sleeping 2 or 3 hours more. How come you got up so early? Don't know. It just happened. And no neckerchief once again. Let me. I'll do it myself. Not a big deal. On my way to the canteen. I don't think so. Do it now. Isn't she a bossy little thing? Did you forget about the lineup before the breakfast? Another one? How could I ever forget? And what's the lineup going to be about today? We'll discuss the agenda for the day. So what's the agenda? Frankly speaking, I didn't care for what might be on the agenda for a courageous pioneer troop. I was mostly interested in where our brave leader will... Wait a minute, our pioneer army for the following 12 to 15 hours. Okay, that was definitely not written too well. But anyway, in where our brave leader will be leading our little pioneer army for the following 12 to 15 hours. Maybe I'll manage to avoid enemy dislocations. Enemy dislocations. Oh god. Anyway. Let's find out about that at the lineup. Oh, how cute. She gave me a wily smile. Olga Dmitrievna, you know my stomach is getting upset. I'd rather... Well, you know, I believe that's okay to miss... Oh, sorry, I believe that's okay to miss the lineup once. It would get all nasty if I failed to control it right there. Where did all this courage come from? We have 5 more minutes. I'm afraid I need more time. Could you tell me right now, please? Sure, I'll try, but just in case it all goes down. We're fine on our list today. For today is cleaning the camp locations, organising the books and libraries, some other minor tasks. And of course, we have a dance party in the evening. Sounds like fun. Watch yourself. You must take part in the camp activities today. That's all we've been doing so far. Jesus Christ. Anyway, definitely. Now I'd rather... Come on, hit the road. God, this is very forceful. Definitely something up with that. Anyway, I came out of the cabin and hid in the bushes behind, waiting for Olga Dmitrievna to leave. Actually, I didn't have any particular reason to behave this way. But the voice within me kept telling me that I had nothing to do with the lineup. Okay. After the camp leader left, I went back to the cabin and decided to wait for breakfast there. But it's not like as if it's going to be delivered or anything. Well, I'm not planning to take part in community life today. Cleaning and organising, that's not something in my situation that someone in my situation should be doing. Today's have passed and I'm still where I started. He's had some he's played some cards, I suppose, so there you go. All tenants seem to be perfectly ordinary people. They weren't involved in any conspiracy, weren't communicating with aliens, and had no idea about time warps, or so it seems. Of course, each of them is a bit peculiar, but these peculiarities do not step out of line at all. Moreover, having met any of these pioneers in my familiar world, I wouldn't suspect anything wrong. They seem to be even more normal than natural than, let's say, my very self. This line of reasoning was quite logical. The logical part was the absence of answers. Ordinary people in a non-ordinary place. I've heard and I've seen that already somewhere. Dozens of pioneers living their familiar lives. There's no one looks like. Yep, okay. Acquainted with both the world of Soviet camp and its tenants. Seem to behave normal people. Okay. What's happening? Can they give me the answers? Or do you have to seek the truth? Got it. Just skimming over that. Oh my god, here we go again. Oh, here we go. It seems I'm a bit... it seems I'm a bit overdone with thinking. Yeah, no shit. There's no usual crowd of hungry pioneers near the canteen. Bit overdone with thinking. Yeah, it's... Or even inside the canteen. Probably most of them had their breakfast before 9 AM. God forbid. That's even better. To his company, frees a crowd. Lena was sitting in the in the furthest corner of the canteen, lazily picking with a fork an amorphic lump that vaguely resembled porridge. Sounds yummy. Having a breakfast with her seems like a good idea. We can have a chat in peace, or at least try to have one. I was on the way to her table when suddenly somebody grabbed me by the sleeve. Xenia, the librarian. Oh, God, that bookworm. But anyway, take a meal and come. We need to talk. Conspiracy. What are you waiting for? I was a bit confused. Pardon, isn't it a bit too sudden? Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, what's wrong? Take your meal and sit down. I suppose she judges her behaviours as something completely normal. Lena or wait a minute. It's actually a bit of a trickier decision now that I think of it. Did we actually promise Lena? I don't recall that, but yeah, fuck it, whatever. Let's go to Lena in that case. I'm sure that Lena won't mind if I sit next to her. Hold on, wait a second. Sorry, maybe later. Gently loosened my sleeve from her grip and headed to the furthest corner of the canteen. What if she actually had something important to say? Ah, well, guess we won't find out. Anyways, then you're shouting in my direction, whatever. Hi, good morning. Oh, of course she's going to be pissed. Having heard the librarian shouting, then was stealing glances at me for a while. Morning. Strange enough, she didn't blush, but smiled instead. Would you mind if I join you? I'll take the meal and get back in no time. Yes, sure. Okay. In a minute, I was ready sitting in front of her. A simple set of plates on the tray, porridge, 2 poached eggs, 4 pieces of wheat bread, a boiled sausage, a glass of compote made of unknown fruits and berries. It actually doesn't sound too bad, really. But anyway, it's not about the wheat bread, though. Have a nice meal. Thanks. I was trying to eat as neatly as I could, really. No chomping, smearing the food, or pouring the compote over myself. Seems like eating like a human, not like a hog, was not that hard at all. Who to think? As usual, Lena remained silent. That means I should start a talk. Going to the disco tonight? Probably. She kept silence for a while. And you? Okay, so obviously this is 70s or post-70s then, since they know about the disco, I guess. But anyway, Lena and you. I don't know yet. Though I didn't want to go there at all. Yeah, fuck it, just get your ass over there. I didn't like disco parties since my school days. Why so? What do you mean? Mine was still far away in my school times. Why don't you want to go? I didn't say I don't want to go. Okay then. But if you're inviting me. Then I turned red and looked away. I don't really. Sorry, just kidding. I felt confused. It was better not to joke that way. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? I mean, really. What's he got to lose? Anyway, Lena, fine. Indifferently, I said to Lena and focused on her food while her face turned even more red. Well, who to think? Why do I stuck on this disco as if we had nothing more to talk about, or get stuck on this disco? But wait, is there actually anything? By the way, maybe you know that what Zanya... Oh, sorry, by the way, maybe you know what Xenia wanted to ask me. Huh? I mean, when I just came in, she wanted something from me. I don't know, or does she? I see. Conversation reached a dead end, so I tried to seem fully focused on my meal. Okay, she'd finished her breakfast. I should go. See you later. See ya. Ready. Yeah, okay. Chewing on the sausage, tasted like a twisted pear cable. Nice, very nice. I wonder if they have an internet access here. During Soviet times? Anyway, guess no. A pioneer sitting at the other table has noticed me talking to myself and stared at me. I smiled and waved to him in return. After such a friendly greeting, he for some reason left the canteen quickly without finishing his breakfast. Yeah, something very fishy. Done with the food, it's time to search for some clues. Good. Going to do a bit of detective work. Just like playing stalker misery. But anyway, some time later, I finally came to the infirmary. I have nothing to do in that place. Why the hell did you fucking go there? Anyway, though the nurse seems quite caring, it's better to keep a distance from her. Such benevolence is actually scary. She may know something, but I had no courage to just enter the infirmary. Moreover, I had no motive, not a single one. Noticed no thoughts, didn't notice the nurse was just standing at the porch. Hi there, pioneer. Oh, teleporting again. She came closer. You must be sick, came for medicine. No, I was just wandering around. Oh, the Triumph, I see. But if you're here, I have a serious task for you, really. I gave her a look of inquiry. It's probably going to be a fetch quest. The word task made me feel uneasy. It sounded like something inevitable. Nurse smiled spitefully. Okay. You both will help me to make the inventory of the supplied medicine, which arrived today. Both? Who are we? Perhaps I misheard. But what word can be confused with both? Of course. Hi again. She emerged from the nurse's back. Really? She was hiding behind the nurse? Seems strange that I haven't noticed her until now. Indeed. Come here after dinner. I'd explained everything to Lena. She'll tell you what to do. Sounds like fucking fun. Medicine house supply today. Wait a minute, that means a bus or something must have come in then. Huh. Yeah, exactly, yeah. All good. Administrative told me that no bus will arrive in the next couple of days. So there were visitors in our camp today. Yes, they arrived from the city this morning. Why are you asking? Just curious. Alright then. Pioneer. So tonight after dinner you'll be here. Maybe Ireland was barely noticeable the whole time. Surely she's able to keep invisibility like a skilled ninja. I could do it on my own. Strange, she seemed more spirited during the lunch. No way, there's lots of boxes, and the Pioneer is always ready. Isn't it so? Pioneer. Oh, and she's blushing as well. Oh, there you go. Smiled menacingly. Jesus, that sounds fucking great. More important things to do. Be really improper. Interesting. So, we can either come or... Really? She's asked us to help her? I don't remember that actually. Decisions. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's go with that one. Just go all over the place, really. Maybe I shouldn't have lied to her. Ah, well, fuck it. Really? What exactly going to be helping her with? Bad ways, time to stand my ground to her cabin. She asked me to clean it up, sort things, and so on. Bet you know what a mess the cabin is. Sure, she asked you to tidy up her closets too. The nurse looked at me so intensely that the Napoleon's fiasco at the Battle of Waterloo seemed now a small annoyance compared to my current flop. Brilliant, just brilliant. I was going to say something, but she continued to speak. Okay then, Pioneer. The manager without you. I apologise, but you see, said I and looked at Lena. She's still looking at the ground as before while blushing more and more. It's alright, I'll manage it on my own. Great, whatever, to hell with her. Awkward silence followed. Sink in the ground, cause a lame lie. Well, goodbye then, bye. No, it's still smiling spitefully. God, that's off-putting. I turned and walked away, almost running. In fact, I really wanted to run. Common sense advised me not to. Got myself back to the square. So what's next? Decided to visit my cabin in order to collect my phone. Don't know where I find myself today. Watch is useful. Wristwatch is much easier, or too bad. A different tune coming in. Listening to a carefully electric guitar. Huh. Warmer, eh? As if vacuum tube-based audio amplifiers used. Really? Could there be such a luxury here? Definitely, the sound's coming somewhere from the stage area. Who could that be? Let's see, should I take a look, or who cares? Yeah, fuck it, let's take a look. I've got no real strategy for this, as you can tell. But anyway, coming to the stage area, I caught a sight of Alisa on the stage. What do you know? Upskirt shot even. Anyway, the girl was giving it all. With her eyes closed, she placed one of her legs upon the speaker and was swaying her body with the music and the rhythm. There you go. Couldn't recognize the melody, but I was pretty sure that I'd heard it before. Probably something from the Soviet... Wait, probably something from of the Soviet rock. Okay. I could have named a dozen of bands in this genre right off the bat, but I was hardly an expert. The song seemed really simple, literally a free chord progression. Probably even I could have played it given some time to practice. Wonder where did Alisa get her playing skills? In USSR, such music had never been nationally acclaimed. Ah well, maybe she's a foreign saboteur. The future rock star wasn't taking any notice of me. It was like she was trying to become one with the music, to resound in every note, in every bar, in every triplet. Rock heroes of the 80s instantly came to my mind. They were devoted to the music. Something getting dressed into something more suitable. There you go. Her performance was coming to an end. Picking up a couple of last chords, Alice has finally noticed me. Who to think? Alice? Wasn't that meant to be Alisa? Yeah. Anyway, Alisa, did you like it? She doesn't seem as surprised as I would have expected. Cause yeah, obviously her playing was just so damn good. She was expecting us to come over to her. Anyway, yeah, that was cool. As if you can do better. Probably not. Smiled Alisa slightly. I'm not saying that I can do it better. I'm not a pro in music. No doubt. Yep. Didn't know what to tell her next and was on my way. Wait a minute. What? Heard of the evening disco party? Oh yeah. I thought it was just dancing. Disco or dance, what's the difference? She frowned. Yes, I did, and so what? You're going to come. With these words thrown, she turned away. I'm not sure, and you... Just say yes, for fuck's sake. Anyway, what am I going to do there? Watch a herd of morons? Exactly. There was some truth in Alisa's words, but this scenic disrespect surprised me. It's clear that it's not the idea of disco parties that she hates, but why? What do you mean by why? Well, why don't you want to come? Oh, for fuck's sake, just tell her to come with you. Jesus. Anyway, disco parties ought to be fun. Do you really think so? Noise flashed in her voice. You knew, but I thought that you would. Never liked them. She interrupted me. Absolutely nothing to do with such parties. I see. So what's your plan then? Ask just to keep a conversation? Or just to move on with practicing? What are you practicing? Song, silly ass, you haven't even heard it. Great face. Lisa had gone totally mad. A few more wrong questions and I'll have to run for my life. Who wrote this song? I did. So you've written it by yourself? By myself? Fucking incredible. Cool. An awkward silence hung in the air. Okay then, don't you want to listen? Yeah, why not? Didn't I just hear it? That's not what I meant. She pouted. Oh, the whole song. It's just a jam for now. Ah, come on. Do it then. I'm sure that's exactly how he would have said it. Not right now. No, of course not. Do not do it then. I felt uncertain about what she wanted from me. Oh my god. Really? He doesn't know. Fuck's sake. Anyway, you mean you don't want me to play? Seems like I frustrated her. Yeah, I could fucking imagine this being really frustrating, but anyway. I got ready for a guitar smash on the forehead or something even worse. Yeah, well, it wouldn't have been uncalled for. But there was only an upset expression over Lisa's face. I want to, I've told you. Come here tonight then, I'll play it for you. Ah, well, there you go. Private production for me. How cute. Tonight is a dance party. You said that you won't go there. I didn't say that. Frankly speaking, I don't want to go. Messing up with Dvachech was no good either. Olga Dmitrievna won't get it. Wait a minute, Olga Dmitrievna won't get it. Alright. Screw her, precisely. Said Alisa, getting up steam. And you know what, fuck it actually, let's come. Why not? We'll play with fire. Okay, I'll come. Between a shame at the dance party and Dvachevskaya's mad guitar skills, I'd rather pick the last. Okay. Good boy. Indeed. She smiled strange. And right on cue. I was just thinking if the decision I made was the right one when suddenly I was interrupted by the ringing, calling the pioneers for lunch. Huzzah. I looked towards the canteen. I suppose it's time to go. Hunger is a sharp thorn. Turned around with an intent to call Lisa to come along, but she looked so cheerless and down. For fuck's sake. Every musician should know when it's time to leave. Grumbled under my breath. Indeed. Who is marching forward in a lot? It is our pioneer squad. Jesus. Pioneers in a lot usually marched into the canteen in Sovianok camp. I was looking for a place where no one would disturb me, just like it happens before, just so I can eat in peace. Why are we getting a black screen? Anyway, for that I have to be at least not the last one to come. Oh, great, whatever. But I was pretty sure whatever happens here happens whether I want it or not, so fuck it, let's participate. Canteen was as full as an egg. Olga Dmitrievna was standing at the entrance, guarding like a hawk. Well, Semyon, we working hard today. Oh yeah, real hard. Hard enough, yes. Well done, truly well done. And the hardest is yet to come. Wow, it just gets better and better. You bet. Fine, take a seat next to the girls. She pointed at the table next to the pillar. Slavia, Uliana, and then already sitting there. Not a bad company. At least not the worst one. Took the meal and came up to them. Semyon, don't mind if I sit here. Caught myself sounding a bit scenic. Cynical, maybe? Anyway, there were no other free places anyway. Yes, of course. Please do. Then remain silent. It's not too bad. Tell her. Today the meal consisted of a plate of borscht. I suspected some meat to be lurking in it, but I had no evidence of that. Some poultry, chances are chicanus domesticus, with fried potatoes and a traditional glass of compote. It doesn't sound that bad. I mean, come on, man. Anyway, I found myself liking the local food more and more. Well, there we go. Who to think? Guess I just came to the conclusion I had no other choice. No use complaining. And something to eat. Coming to the dance party tonight? Nope. I don't know. I could just say that, I suppose. I already had my arrangements with Alisa. He'll come. He's got nowhere to go. Au contraire. Oliana said happily. You'll come for sure. Of course. I can't miss the opportunity to watch you make a fool of yourself. Indeed. She got it right, so I decided not to reply. And what about you? Oh, I asked Lena. Yes, she replied briefly. See, you should... Oh, okay, you should go too then, yes. Said Slavia as if leaving me no choice. Don't forget to put your tailcoat on. Apparently Oliana was so pleased with a joke that she laughed out loud. but I really had nothing to wear. Now, well, my wardrobe was just a pioneer uniform and winter clothes, which would be inappropriate even in the evening. And what would you be? And what will you be dressed in? Entertainer? Secret, of course. It will be a little dress, just like in kindergarten's matinee, really. Nana has turned red. Looks like I managed to offend her. Well, there you go. Now I'll be wearing a biohazard suit, just so I don't get any infection from you. Oh, get cooties. I wonder what kind of infection are you planning to get from me? Enough, you guys, don't quarrel. Imbecility, of course. God, that expression. Looks like Uliana was highly pleased of her as she fought a brilliant answer again. You know, if you already have... Oh, you know, if you already have a flu, you can't catch a cold. It's a game for two. What are you implying? Oh, nothing at all. Actually, that wasn't too bad, I'll admit. Not as usual stupidity, so... Anyway, I looked away slightly. Do you mean that? She got red again. I don't mean anything. And apparently the battery on the phone's going low, because I'm actually using that for the Twitch thing. Anyway, Semyon, I don't mean anything. Guys, actually, yeah, I better plug in the charger. Well, actually, yeah, in that case, yeah, for YouTube people, I'll segment the video off, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next video.